Welcome to Building the Foundation, a policy blueprint for affordable housing. This video integrates local strategies with federal opportunities, offering a roadmap for policymakers, builders, and housing advocates. Solving the housing crisis requires a synchronized approach across three pillars: funding, land, and people. This combines the local toolkit with the Federal Housing for the 21st Century Act. Establishing sustainable funding moves us from one-time grants to recurring revenue sources. Housing trust funds, backed by linkage fees and public land sales, offer a pathway. For example, the city of Fort Myers grew its fund to $4.2 million through a trust fund ordinance and recurring revenue. We must maximize both public and private dollars. Local levers include dedicated infrastructure surtaxes and bonding power. Federal support, like the Housing for the 21st Century Act, streamlines funding and empowers community banks to invest in local housing. Targeted subsidies and cost reduction, like fee waivers and tax relief, are crucial. This lowers development costs, which in turn leads to lower rents. The goal is to prioritize households earning less than 80% of the area median income and those at risk of homelessness. Federal alignment includes updating FHA multifamily loan limits for high-cost areas. Addressing the missing middle requires zoning reform to legalize gentle density by right. This includes allowing duplexes and triplexes and adopting form-based codes. Federal support accelerates home building grants for localities that adopt pre-reviewed pattern books to streamline construction. Unlocking density does not equal high-rise. Strategies include density bonuses, parking reform, like eliminating parking minimums, and reducing setbacks to fit more homes on standard lots. We need to revive the starter home. Currently, only 24% of new homes as a wealth builder. Local levers include removing minimum unit size requirements and allowing administrative lot splits. Federal support for manufactured housing eliminates chassis requirements, lowering costs for quality, factory-built homes. Adaptive reuse and commercial conversions turn underused commercial spaces, such as vacant motels and offices, into homes. State tools, like the Florida Live Local Act, allow mixed use in commercial zones by right if units are affordable. Federal support streamlines environmental reviews for infill and rehabilitation projects. Public land for public good leverages publicly owned assets for affordable housing. The disposition process involves identifying and inventorying properties, followed by disposition, prioritizing leases over sales to achieve permanent affordability. Federal support mandates a public database of undeveloped publicly owned land. The Community Land Trust ensures affordability in perpetuity through several components. This includes ongoing stewardship, shared ownership with 99-year ground leases, a shared equity formula that balances wealth building, and subsidy retention, so investment stays with the home for future generations. Streamlining permitting is essential, as delays kill affordability. Local strategies move from discretionary to objective approval, utilizing shot clocks, administrative approval, and pre-approved plans. Federal support expands categorical exclusions for small-scale housing, which reduces environmental review delays. Resilient and smart planning aligns housing strategy with flood risk and infrastructure. The core principle is to build where it is safe, prioritizing resilient, gentle density with modern elevation standards. Federal support directs HUD and USDA to align environmental reviews for resilient development. Building the coalition involves employers, banks, and advocates. Employers are contributing funds for workforce units, and hospitals are planning income-restricted housing. Federal finance support, through Title VI, raises the cap on bank public welfare investments, which unlocks private capital for community projects. This is the blueprint for action. A crisis of this scale requires every available tool. The blueprint exists. The funding is aligning. Now is the time to build.